of seduction. Welcome to the ToolsToLife.com Personal Freedom Revolution Challenge video series. That's a mouthful. Welcome and thanks for being here. And yes, today we are going to talk about seduction. What comes to mind when you hear that word, seduction? It's probably sex and really romance, and it's probably positive attributes. I mean, we see it in the movies and we see it in the romantic novels, and we think, wow, I want to learn how to be more seductive, or I'd like to have a more seductive person in my life. Is seduction all positive though? There can be a negative side to it. I mean, remember when we were kids and your parents told you, don't take candy from strangers? Well, that stranger was trying to seduce you if they were trying to give you candy and try to take you down a bad path. So seduction can be used with bad intent and bad outcome. I can be trying to seduce you in the wrong direction. But I don't want to seduce you in the wrong direction. I would love to seduce you in the right direction. So I was thinking of bringing candy and flowers and really trying to seduce you today. But I would have to compete against someone else who's doing a much better job seducing you. And that person is doing it all the time, constantly. And you follow that seduction wherever it takes you. And you have for a very long time. So it's hard to compete because you like that seduction. What seduction am I talking about, and who is this person? Well, who is this person is an obvious answer, because that's only one person that we have been talking about the whole time. And it's not me. Yes, it is you. You are seducing yourself all the time. Now, we talk about being our personal best and being resolved to be our personal best, and all the obstacles between knowing what our personal best is and what those decisions should be, and yet the fact that we don't do those things, that we make other choices, and we do that all the time. Even as conscious as we're getting at deciding to be our personal best, we're still making wrong choices, and we know we are. But how does that happen? Well, we talked about making sure that we think things do make a difference, and we're getting through all the different blocks and obstacles, and we got a long way to go, and we're going to really discuss them so that you can realize what they are. Because the more you realize, the more you can counter, and the more you can be your personal best. The more you're your personal best, the better choices you make. The better choices, the better actions, the better actions, the better results, the better results, the more grateful, the more grateful, the more hopeful, the more hopeful, the more motivated to take more action. So, how do we get to be our personal best? How do we do that when we're being seduced all the time? How are we being seduced? Well, let's say you've been to the gym a few days in a row or a couple of weeks in a row, and you have to get up in the morning and go to the gym, and that alarm goes off, and this voice goes off in your head and says, "You've been so good. You deserve to stay in bed." Not only do you deserve to stay in bed, it's a reward. It's very interesting how we get these rewards for doing good by being rewarded with things that aren't good for us. We get rewards with drinks, with bad food, with spending money we can't afford. We get rewards with all sorts of activity that are counterproductive to our goals. I don't understand how that's a reward. I kind of see it like that stranger trying to give a kid candy and say, "Come with me, come with me." You know, you gotta fight that seducing voice, because rewards are positive. You know what a reward would be? A reward would be to keep going to the gym. That's a reward. You know, to keep spending money the right way and saving money and getting out of debt. A reward would be to keep not drinking if you have a drinking issue, or keep going to work, or doing the things that are good for your life, because the reward is the results from doing those things. The reward is not getting something that is counterproductive to where you want to be in your life. But that seducing voice will keep trying to fool you, telling you that these things are treats and rewards, and you deserve it. You know what you deserve? You deserve to live the life you want. You deserve to be in the body you want. in the career you want, in the relationship you want, in the financial situation you want. You deserve to be in control of yourself. That's what you deserve. The reward is that control, self-control. When you have self-control, you can make all sorts of decisions to be proactive and to be resolved to be my personal best. So don't be seduced. Fight that voice of seduction. See that voice as that stranger trying to give you candy, trying to lure you in that van and take you away where you don't want to go, because that's a bad place. So don't be seduced, even though we all want to be seduced, but not by that voice, not by that type of seduction. You know better. You know not to take candy from strangers, don't you? So join us again tomorrow, because tomorrow's going to be very interesting. Not only am I going to talk about self-limiting expectations and beliefs about ourselves, I'm going to give you the rest of the plan of the personal freedom revolution, where we're going from here. Tomorrow's day 15, and you're going to be kind of shocked of where the personal freedom revolution is going and what the outcome is going to be. But it's pretty exciting stuff, so I hope to see you again tomorrow.